welcome back, YouTube land, to the Dune Hippie Machine Shop. We have been busy working on this Chevy I-beam project. Mainly have a lot of the cab cage fully done now. Even got a lot of it painted. Probably have 90% of it painted. I'm waiting on some more cans of paint to come in to be able to finish. The stuff I got to finish is kind of the bottom sides. I do have the tie-ins for all done on both sides. Let's see it. Yep, back in there too. The rear of the cab cage. So got all those done on both sides. That all needs painted underneath there yet. So I'm waiting on paint for that. Got the the seat mounts and harness tabs. Got all the roof line and everything up there, full 360 welded and painted. Got all that stuff, all those junctions. So interior is getting much closer to going back in this thing. Even got on the rear, got some cab cage to bed cage tie-ins. Got those in there. Just doing a single bar down from the cage in there. I did have to open up these holes, quite a bit bigger than what I had originally cut, but to be able to get in there and fully weld everything and have everything 360 welded everywhere, that was what I had to do. So we'll do, when we go to do sheet metal work, I got holes here, and over there, and in here. All those need to be patched yet in the rear where the tubes go down to the frame. But as far as the tube and all that welding, that stuff is all done. Something that's been taking me a little while, I've been making finally good progress through on, is that cage is a TE Designs 99 to 2006 Chevy extended cab cage. So that is all designed by them. I just bought it. It shows up already all bent and notched. Goes together like a nice little puzzle and comes out with what you see there. I added the dimple, the cab tie-ins there. And other than that, all of the tube that is in the cab, that's all part of the TE Designs kit. The engine cage, however, that is all mine. That's all the Dune Hippie Machine engine cage. And one of the things that's really important on these trucks is making sure you get the engine cage and the cab cage somehow all tied together. You don't want a seam right in here where these are not connected. The shock is taking a lot of shock load right here from the tire and the beam coming up, and it's going into this back junction here. You really need to be able to send the load from the shock, bumps, jumps, whatever you're doing, needs to be able to transfer through the chassis. So now 3 of them is easier said than done than the other one, which I actually still don't have that one technically done. I'm still working on trimming and making one fit right there because of the wiper motor. Trying to really make wipers still work on this thing. Everything about this build is keeping it OEM and as functional as possible, close to stock. And so for that, that one's been proving quite complicated. I've bent and notched a couple different tubes and haven't quite got that one right yet. And that's how some of this goes sometimes. But as far as the other ones, I've gotten the other ones done. So I've got tubes going in, connecting all of that. I've got, I don't remember if I covered, I got the brakes all in there now. Those are just simply waiting a line to be ran. I've gotten the engine cage is all fully welded now and gusseted up. So waiting on more paint to get the engine cage, and then these frame, which you probably can't see them maybe down there, those frame tubes in there all painted. And once I get the engine cage and that stuff painted, then it'll be laying out the last brake lines, and I need to do something with all this wiring yet. So I won't get too much into what I'm going to plan on doing with that wiring. That'll come in another video. This video is kind of just going over and showing that the cage progress and kind of what I've been working on. So been really happy with the TE Designs cage. I think, like I said, it went right together. I didn't have really any single problem anywhere with it that I'm trying to remember. And it looks really nice. So that was really a nice part working with that. As far as like the seat mounts, I made all those, not that much stuff. Made the seat mounts. These tubes here I put in. Those didn't come with the kit, but not that big of a deal to add a couple things on your own. And same with these grab handles. I added these grab handles. Those don't come with the kit, but that was something the customer wanted. Wanted a nice grab handle, so did a nice piece of 1 inch. Come in there and bent it, and yeah, turned out really nice. So anyways, we'll check out the backside over here. Getting much closer to getting this one wrapped up and being able to fire this thing up and drive it and get this one out of here. So waiting on some paint. Pretty much from about the firewall back. Pretty soon we'll be able to get the windshield, that get put back in there. I'm going to probably start working on getting the dash, actually while I'm waiting on paint for the front end. I will probably start working on getting the dash back in, because the dash now is the only thing holding me up from getting windshield put back in. So that'll all be stuff coming up in the next videos. Been a little while since I've gotten an update on here, but that's part of the process with this fabrication stuff sometimes. Takes me quite a bit to knock out and fab up and weld, but we are getting close. If you watch my channel, thanks for watching another video. We'll catch you next time. Peace.